right, man. Morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all make sure, please, hit a like once you come in. All right, this morning we're going to discuss real quick chapter 4, man, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. We've been going over this book. We've been going over the things that this man talked about. I don't know if I'm not getting comments or if y'all aren't leaving them. If somebody could leave a comment, let me see. No comments today. Well, if I'm not getting them, man, YouTube is weird like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and just rock with it. Here we go. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Been led of Addiction Unchained. Good morning. Y'all ready to gain some knowledge, man? Y'all ready to get this? Owen Bianco, Randy Miller. What's up, Randy? Salute, man. Randy's no friend of mine, if that's who I think it is. The Art of War, that's a class. Yeah, I've been going over it all week, brother. All right, man. So I'm not going to wait for a whole bunch of people. I'll let this video sit on for a day or two. I'm actually in the process. I'm going to actually be deleting a lot of the lives because it's just, clouding my channel up, and I want to make some more room. So make sure y'all get this book, man. Make sure y'all get it because I'm just going over main points. I'm going over the whole chapter because we'll be sitting here forever. All right, now love this chapter, man. Chapter 4 is actually one of my favorite chapters in this book. The title of the chapter is Tactical Dispositions. Longbeard, good morning. Prison rules in effect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's keep it positive on here. Let's gain this knowledge, man. And let's try to be men and try to be women, not children. All right, man. So he starts off. This is about fighting, and it's about tactical measures that you take to conquer in life, man. In war, in life, in sports, and whatever, man. Business, however you want to take it. You know what I mean? DeMarcus Hall fucks with you too, homeboy. So we're going to move on down to chapter verse 2. He says, to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands. But the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. So to me, bro, I take that as we all have the ability to win, and our enemy or our adversary or our obstacle has the ability to be beat by us already. So know that going into anything. For instance, if you go into a fight, a boxing match, don't worry about what that person's going to do to you. He should be worried about what you're going to do to him. Never worry about any of that. You go in prepared. You go in ready. And if you do take a L, you take a L. So what? You still use it as a learning experience. And as you take, little losses in life, it will create the foundation for that big W that we're all searching for, that end goal, that end game, that is wonderful feeling when you accomplish. Okay, so that's that self-gratification we always talk about. That's that self-mastery we're always talking about. Okay, not going to drag it out. Thus, the good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. So, hence the saying, one may know how to conquer without being able to do it. Standing on the defensive indicates insufficient strength. Attacking a super abundance of strength. So what he means is if you're sitting on defense all the time, if you're all the time deflecting, then you're not moving forward. You're not progressing. Okay? But when you get on that attack mode, that shows that super abundance, that shows that purpose, drive, and discipline, that shows the qualities that we talk about every day, and that burning desire to succeed. You keep pushing, you keep taking the hits, you keep moving. You know, and a lot of y'all, and I use myself as an example of where I did not utilize this strategy, was the fight that I had against Juggalo Rob, where it was 30 seconds left in the round, 30 seconds left in the fight. And because at that time I was still smoking cigarettes so much, I couldn't breathe. It felt like my chest was on fire, and I tapped out for no reason. I had won that fight, had beat him, had more hits, but I tapped out because instead of listening to my inner warrior, I listened to my inner bitch, and I tapped out accordingly, as what happens when you do listen to your inner bitch and you don't succeed because you quit. What the ancients call a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. So it's all good. It's all good to win. But the main objective, man, the main objective is to be so prepared, train so hard, be ready at all times. In prison, we used to call it being war ready. That's why we do the burpees. That's why we do the exercise we do. And that's why we study books like The Art of War, the 48 Laws, the 33 Laws. You know, all these things are what create a warrior, war-ready individual, man. Yes, sir, Longbeard. You got to slap the fuck out of your inner bitch every day, because it will try to rear its little bitch head, and that's when we set ourselves up for failure. All right, I'm going to end it with this, guys. It's a very short chapter. He wins his battles by making zero mistakes. Making zero mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, for it means conquering an enemy that is already defeated. Love that shit. Conquering an enemy that's already defeated. How? Now, this is where I'm going to open up the forum for you guys to ask some questions. What do you take from that? How do you feel about defeating an enemy or winning against an enemy that's already defeated? Yeah, they banned all those books, Randy. The way we would get them in is we'd have people type them, or they would copy them and they'd send them to us via mail. We'd get chapters or whatever. We hand wrote a lot of it. When they went to go take, hand wrote them. What do y'all take from that statement right there? An enemy that's already been defeated. In what sense? Like, what sense are you defeated, and on what level are you defeated? Hey, what's up, brother? VA 2 up, 2 down. Make sure y'all check his channel out. Damn, Longbeard. All right, brother. Well, catch me up later, man. Defeated already. That just makes it easier for me. Right. Right. I mean, that's the big scheme. But what I'm saying is, in what sense? Like, what level of defeat can you create as far as the mindset of your adversaries? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what can you do? How can you defeat an enemy before you actually have? I think what he's saying is defeat your enemy before. For instance, if we were to go to war with, like, say, China, the first thing, one of the first things I believe America would do would be to destroy their oil supplies. If you destroy assets, if you destroy things that surround your enemy that they need to live and survive, you know what I'm saying? You destroy them internally. They'll destroy themselves because they're going to run out of necessities. They're going to run out of stuff that they need to conquer anything. So I think what Sun Tzu's talking about, honestly, is looking outside the box, man. And we get hit with a lot, and I love it because, and like, we get hit with so many obstacles. We get hit with so much indifference that we sometimes have to move through it like water, man. We have to see a bigger picture. We have to see another path because the path that we want to go is blocked. Thank you, Justin. We're not talking about that stuff anymore, guys. And I mean, I'm talking about the war aspect of it. What I really want to, you know, touch on is like everyday life, man. You know, thank you, budgeting marijuana grower. If we subject ourselves, okay, if we subject ourselves to accepting defeat because one way was blocked, one obstacle, then are we really advanced? Are we really what we say we are? Are we really living our lives with that purpose and drive and discipline? Or are we going to sit back, use the tools that we've learned, use the tools that we're working on every day, you know, because you got to sharpen the edges and sharpen these tools every day, guys. These aren't something that you learn one day and then you forget the next and move on to something else. You use each lesson you learn as another rung in that ladder of necessary to be used. And that's what I think Sun Tzu's getting at. And that's what I think you can take from it. Like, obviously, he's, you know, talking as far as a war aspect, but the reason that a lot of these corporations and leaders and organizations and gang leaders use this book is because it makes you think. It makes you sit back and really, for one, digest what he's saying, and two, it causes you to understand that there are other avenues of success, man. And I think that's what chapter 4 is about. I would love to see y'all make that what today's about and pick one thing that's in your way right now. Pick one thing that you think you can accomplish and really, really, really try to find another avenue about it, man. And then leave it in the comments or something, man. Okay, man, listen, I'm going to get off here today. Not a whole lot of people in tune, so I don't want to waste, you know, good time. Hopefully, y'all some more people will check the video out, leave it up for a little while. You know, it's not the multitudes that ordinary people, man. Remember this about yourselves, guys. Those of you that are right here, right now, who are digesting knowledge, trying to better yourself, that's what makes you extraordinary. Don't be ordinary. Be extraordinary, man. That's what this movement's all about. And I love each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all later. Stay in tune, man.